Kind of the same question we've asked everybody. Are you looking forward to going back out to Phoenix and maybe leaving with a little better result this time?
Yeah, it was a good experience last time we were there. Just didn't finish, but now the objective is to go back and reclaim victory on that field.
Seems to be a word everybody's using, finish. Is that something the coaches have brought out? Is that a player thing, or?
No, it's just more in the sport. You want to finish the season up strong, so you want to do the best that you can. So pretty much, man, of course, finish just means finishing out the season, doing what you got to do to get there. We're not at the national championship yet. We got to go play Ohio State, but, that's a bit.
This group, Bosa, Tyquan Lewis, they're stingy against the run. Raekwon McMillan, what do you see out of that defense?
That's a good defense that, they play a really base defense, and, they put your athletes against theirs and see who's best. So it's a really good challenge that, I'm willing to accept, but, preparation is preparation, and we got 2 weeks, so we'll be ready.
Has there been anything different about your preparation this year as opposed to last year?
Of course not. No,
just in terms of like the practice schedule, what you're doing at practice, that sort of thing?
I can't really tell. Coach Sweeney handles all that, so I'm just going with the flow.
For you personally, do you get kind of antsy when you have to wait so long before you have to play a game? I mean, if you could draw it up the way you wanted to, would you rather go ahead like next week and play this game?
Yeah, when I'm fully prepared, I'm just ready to play. Like, I get tired of meetings and, film study because we've done so much, and I'm just ready. I'm locked in, and I'm ready to play, but, we'll see.
Y'all are now 17.
Talk about that. What's going on?
I'm just glad I don't have any more papers, right? Well, hopefully. I'm just glad I'm done with school, man. I really don't see the full picture, and I know it's a big part of life, and I'm glad to experience it.
How much does it help to have classes behind you just in terms of your preparation, being able to look at film and that sort of thing?
That's all we get to do. No more homework, just football, what we love to do.
Where does graduation kind of rank up there among even all the stuff you've accomplished in college, on the field and off the field, the records, that type of thing? Where does graduation kind of get in all that?
It was a goal of mine, just the next step. People see graduation as like the high point, and it is a high point, but I just see it as the next step because there's so many things that you have to experience through life, and I'm glad I'm experiencing, graduation, but there's more to come after that.
What was the most difficult thing, most paper or whatever? What was the most, as you said, man, I really hated that assignment?
Probably my first actual communications class, Comp 201. That was probably the hardest class I had to
Why was that? As a professor or what?
No, just the work. It was 2 years ago. It's been a while.
Y'all are 17-0 when you've had 100 yards or more rushing in a game. Does that enter your mind? Is that kind of a magic number for you in the back of your mind?
Not really. I just go out there and play. I don't really focus on the stats and everything. I do everything on the field to help the team win.
Everybody's banged up at every position, obviously, after a long season. But does this break do anything more for guys at your position at running back? This time to heal up? Does it maybe matter more because you guys are taking a lot more hits than anybody?
I think it matters for the whole team. There are a lot of people with nicks and bruises that probably coaches don't even know about. And, it gives everybody a time to really go in the training room, get some treatment, and do what's needed so we can all be ready to play.
Do you feel like a totally different player in your experiences in the past during the bowl game or the playoff game when you've gotten this 3 weeks, almost a month off? Do you feel like a different guy when the ball kicks off, health-wise?
Yeah. I really, when I'm fully healthy or even when I'm injured, I play 100%. I don't really worry about all that. Football is a contact sport, and with contact there comes injuries and nicks and bruises, so, it comes with it. So I don't worry about it.
Are you ready for the NFL?
Of course, yeah.
Seems like CJ has really emerged as the guy behind you. Is there a point in the season at which you kind of felt like you really took a step forward in any area that he's really improved?
Really at practice, man. You could really tell just his confidence, learning the playbook and really going out there in O versus D or different periods like that. And, he's really took, the lead and really did what he's supposed to do. So seeing that on the field, I already expected that of him. I really expected that of all the backs behind me, but, he's really taking a step forward, and I'm proud of him.
Against a team like Ohio State, does it seem like read option works a little bit better or just a straight run game?
they try their best to stop the run. It seems like their secondary is very good, as is their box, and a little bit more quarterback runs, different things in that nature. You get an extra block, might help against them from what I've seen on film. But I'm in love with the running game, and so
Who would you compare them to as you played or not playing?
Ohio State. Probably Pittsburgh.
Okay. And what do they do that's similar with Pittsburgh does?
Just play a base defense, 4 down. Really bring the pressure when they want to, and they let their secondary get play.